Behind the walls of custodial centers are women with stories, dreams, and hopes for a second chance. For some, what they need is not just medical attention, but someone to listen, someone to understand, and someone to remind them that their rights, dignity, and well-being still matter. Welcome to NGO Spotlight, the program that brings you closer to the organizations and partnerships, making difference within Nigerian correctional system. From healthcare and education to skills development, legal assistance, psychosocial support, and reintegration. NGOs continue to play an important role in supporting the Nigerian Correctional Service's mandate of reformation, rehabilitation, and successful reintegration. In this edition, we take you to the Suleja Medium Security Custodial Center, where two women-focused non-governmental organizations brought healthcare education, legal support, psychosocial care, and most importantly, a message of hope to female inmates. I am Deputy Superintendent of Corrections, Fidelis Steven Daliop. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Inside Nigerian custodial centers, transformation takes place every day. Through education, vocational training, counseling, mentoring, and rehabilitation programs, lives are being rebuilt. Men and women who once made mistakes are learning new skills, developing new values, and preparing for a better future. The Nigerian Correctional Service is committed to reforming offenders and preparing them for successful reintegration into society. These programs are designed to create responsible, productive, and law-abiding citizens. So, when discharged inmates return home, what they need is not stigmatization. They need encouragement, acceptance. They need opportunities and a chance to prove that change is possible. Because every act of stigmatization pushes someone backward, but every act of acceptance moves someone forward. Reformation succeeds when society chooses inclusion over rejection. The visit by Hope and Heart Charity Care Foundation, HHCCF, was designed to sensitize female inmates on their health and well-being, while creating a platform for them to speak about some of the challenges they face. Welcoming the team, the officer in charge of the Facility Assistant Controller of Corrections, Sunday Eje, encouraged the inmates to listen carefully and make good use of the information and services provided.
I want to believe, by the grace of God, any hour, any minute they spend with us, it will be meaningful to our inmates. I want my inmates to pay attentively, though I make a case for the general inmate about my male inmate. He said that program will be later discussion.
For the Executive Director, Cole Mercy Onam, the mission went beyond a one-day visit.
We'll try as much as possible to put smiles on your faces today. And we're hoping that by the time we are going, you're going to tell us, please come back. Or we are going with you, whichever one.
The Women-led Foundation provided a wide range of interventions, including discussions on mental well-being, human rights, legal issues, and psychosocial support. The inmates were also sensitized on gender-based violence, including economic violence, while family planning was explained with practical demonstrations.
Family planning. Some of us, as we born, we go talk, say, oh, we don't want born again. Maybe we don't born like 5, you don't tire. There are different things where you're supposed to do so that you know go fit born again. You don't tire. Well done. So there are family planning. There's condom, there's pills, there's injection, there's implant, the one where they go put for your hand. All of that.
A legal aid clinic provided an opportunity for inmates to seek clarification on their cases, while a medical clinic attended to those who were sick. Health screening also included HIV and hepatitis tests.
Yes. Okay. Country or someone follow you warning somebody something.
The foundation distributed sanitary pads, toiletries, and other healthcare kits to women. For HHCCF, the intervention is part of a 5-year project, Renewed Women's Voice Leadership, aimed at ensuring that Nigerian women are heard, supported, and empowered. The executive director says Suleja is only one stop, as the organization plans to reach more custodial centers with female inmates across the country.
We are willing to go to all the correctional facilities that has women. We are moving from here to Benue. We are also going to Nasarawa State in Kefi. We are also going to Kwara. And with the help and assistance from the headquarters, the Nigerian Correctional Service headquarters, we are willing to go to wherever they said we should go.
From healthcare and legal support to mental well-being and the fight against gender-based violence, the message from Hope and Heart Charity Care Foundation is clear. A woman's circumstances should not erase her dignity or her voice. But another organization is also working to ensure that women behind bars are not forgotten. Stay with us on NGO Spotlight as we continue our visit to Suleja Medium Security Custodial Center and meet Legend Golden Care Foundation. For Legend Golden Care Foundation, the focus is combating gender-based violence and torture against rural and incarcerated women. At Suleja, the organization began with something fundamental to every woman's well-being: menstrual health and hygiene.
On my period, and I have like severe cramps, I have access to medicine. I can take pain medication and I feel better. And I don't want to imagine how it is here. If you are cramping, how do you manage your cramps?
Through a health talk and an interactive session, the inmates shared their experiences, asked questions, and engaged with the visiting team in an atmosphere that was both informative and warm. But the visit was not just about providing information. There were jokes, laughter, and moments of genuine interaction, creating an opportunity for the women to relax, feel valued, and connect with people outside the custodial environment. The foundation also distributed sanitary pads and other essential kits, and its commitment does not end at the custodial gate. The organization says it plans to engage with the inmates for 3 months and has promised to support them at its rehabilitation center after discharge.
Suleja is very dear to us, and your welfare is also very important to us. And so when we have activities that are targeting women directly, we'll be engaging for the next 3 months. Next month will come once, and then the 3rd month will come once it goes out. Right? So this month we are coming twice, which is today and tomorrow.
For these women, the visit to Suleja was more than an outreach program. It was a reminder that care can reach behind walls, support can cross boundaries, and a second chance can begin with simply being heard. Through partnerships like this, the work of correctional reforms extends beyond custody to rehabilitation, empowerment, dignity, and successful reintegration into society. From healthcare and legal assistance to psychosocial support and skills for a better future, these organizations are showing what collaboration can achieve. This has been NGO Spotlight, partnerships making a difference, produced by the Superintendent of Corrections, Franka Awa, and edited by Deputy Superintendent of Corrections, Solomon Njua. Join us in our next edition as we spotlight more organizations working with the Nigerian Correctional Service to change lives and strengthen the journey from custody to a new beginning. From all our productions, updates from commands and documentaries, subscribe, like, share, and comment on our social media handles showing on your screen. I am Deputy Superintendent of Corrections, Fidelis Stephen Dalio. Thanks for your time and see you in our next edition.